On the ground at first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. The tag, and he's out. That's out number 3. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
A dive. Nice stop. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. There's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And it looks like trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He will score. Relay throw to third, and he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
Two down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Corey Seager. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
High fly ball, right field. Soto going after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Scooble back to work. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. They get the out on Muncy. Willie Adames stands in. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the catch. 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit. Dalton Rushing. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fires across the diamond, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first, and Freeman is retired. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt, and a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rushing down to first with it. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the second baseman. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Acuna after it. Corrals it. And there's one away. Carson Williams digs in now. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And ball one.
Down.
And there's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is Harper. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And that is that. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Dalton rushing. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first. Pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Bunted back towards the mound. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground to short, Adames. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Flied to right his first time. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking.
Runner on the go again. Pitch is low.
2 strikes.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On to the fourth. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
This is important.
No,
if he can go
low.
1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Henderson. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the fourth, now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
So now it's Corey Seager. Seager in his 10th season, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Popped in the air, left field. Santander snags it for the second out.
The first
It's Freddie
baseman,
Freeman
number
now.
5,
0
Freddie
for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fouled off left side. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready now for the 5th inning. Here comes Max Muncy. And there's a strike.
Oh, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That one missed.
Really nice slider right there.
1 ball, 2
sweeping
strikes,
across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. So digging in, Willie Adames. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Zips it across, and they get Adames for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Wheeler back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Ball and a strike. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Now it's the second baseman.
Campbell.
Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Digging in, Dalton rushing. Went down on strikes his first time through. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ball
Inside,
one
ball
there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out to short, Adames sends it across to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
6.
for the Devils,
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And now maybe extra bases. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And now here is Carson Williams.
0-1.
There's a strike. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft. First and second, no outs. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. That clips the corner.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
That's a ball.
That's down and in. Working down
1
in the
ball,
zone
1
to
strike.
start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking.
And that chance handled. Fires to second for 1. Relay to first, double play. So his plan of attack on the mound worked perfectly right there. Got what he was looking for.
Well, he was determined to get that hitter to take a pass at that pitch, knowing that if he got it on the ground, the defense is really good behind him. They could roll it up, get the double play. They did just that.
2 outs. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
At the plate, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Henderson handles, throws to first. That's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Back here at PNC Park, here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong. Now pitching, Matt Strong.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Popped up, and that's foul. In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first.
Got him.
In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. Fires to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. Williams fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Jags, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
All over that one right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He scores. It's 6-2. Man at first, nobody out. Now, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
One on, nobody out. A run in here, the top half of inning number 7. Henderson boots it.
Safe.
And here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here. And they add on. It's 9-1. Back to the